Keith here at KQ4FXD. We're going to do a test with the D-Star. Got a couple of the guys in the club that we're going to communicate to each other through the digital mode using D-Star with Simplex. There's no internet involved, strictly radio to radio, and using the digital side of it though. So there's absolutely no internet involved in this. So we're going to do some testing and see if we can hit each other directly using the Simplex mode and D-Star. KQ4FWR, this is KQ4FXD. Do you copy? You didn't hear me on the radio at all. Okay, go ahead and holler back at me. I got my power down. Let me turn it up a little bit. I'm actually low. It's probably too far to hit. KQ4FWR. Oh. KQ4FWR. Go ahead and try it again.
KQ4FXD. This is KQ4FWR.
I did not hear you. Okay, I'm gonna holler back at you again. KQ4FWR, this is KQ4FXD. Do you copy?
Wait a minute.
KQ4FWR, this is KQ4FXD. Do you copy? Yeah, you want to be on 441.00. Yeah, that's where you want to be. That's what channel we're on.
Okay.
I'm going to pause the camera. Let me bring George in real quick and see if we can do it together here. Okay, waiting for George to come on right now on digital.
All right, KQ4 FWR. This is KQ4 IKI. Hey, glad to make contact. Yeah, but Keith was saying he was having trouble contacting you. Okay, I got you. Keith, are you on the frequency?
Yeah, I copy that. KQ4FXD. Yeah, I don't hear George at all. I'm hearing you, of course. Or I'm sorry, I don't hear Butch, but I'm hearing you fine. You guys go ahead and talk, and let me see if I can dial it in and get a better signal.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Butch? This is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, Keith was just talking to me, and he said that he's going to try to make some tweaks and see if he can dial it in. Yeah, I guess he told you we were looking to make a video to compare normal analog to this digital mode, because the digital is so much better. It's really, really nice. Even between just me and Keith, we're right next to each other pretty much, and it's a dramatic difference.
Okay, we're going down to 145.670. Hey, George, go ahead and holler at him, and I'll see if I can hear you now.
Okay, well, we made it. Let's see if we hear Keith. Keith, can you give us a shout?
KQ4 IKI, this is KQ4FXD. Do you hear me now?
I copy you. Oh, that's a problem. Well, did you hear Keith through the noise? Okay, well, there's Keith, there's another different 2-meter frequency on there. I don't know if that'll help with, Butch has a speaker issue where his computer speakers are feeding back when he transmits. So you want us to shift to a different 2-meter frequency?
We can. I could actually hear Butch now a little bit.
Well, that's good. Let's give him a frequency, another frequency, and see if that'll clear up his speaker issue.
Roger that. Let me look for one. We can try 145, 600. Maybe I'll drop a little bit.
Okay, Keith, we're going to 145.600. Do you copy that, Butch? Just a minute. KQ4RKI, I copy you. KQ4FWR. Butch, are you here?
KQ4FWR, I actually hear you, Butch. Can you come back? This is KQ4FXD.
KQ4FWR.
Yeah, I copied you. Can you copy me, Butch? I'm hollering back at you now. 145.600 DV mode. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2.
Keith, I don't know if you're getting through or not.
Yeah, George, I'm copying him when he keys up. I definitely copy him back this way. He may not be able to hear me, though. Yeah, I copied you there, George, or Butch. Did you copy me? KQ4FXD.
No, I've got the good loud and clear. I still got the hum in my speakers on the computer. KQ4FXD, did you copy Butch there, or do you need a relay? Yeah. Over.
I just caught a little bit of that there, Butch. Try it one more time.
This is KQ4FWR.
Yeah, I copied you there, Butch. You're coming in. You're right on the fringe, though. I'm trying to think if I can do any more to tweak my antenna. One thing where George is at, George is up on a hill, so he's got a lot of advantage over me for sure. So he can pretty much talk to everybody from where he's perched at.
I just feel a lot of noise in the background, though.
Yeah, I got the squelch turned all the way back to be able to pick you up. But yeah, you're definitely right on the fringe. I'm trying to think if there's another frequency we can go to. We're limited on simplex for DV. Yeah. Hey, George, go ahead and talk back to him. I'm going to go ahead and do a little research and see if I can find something better.
Okay, Keith. Butch, Keith's saying that he's doing some more research, looking for a different frequency. We just might be kind of stuck here, with it being marginal from his perspective, because he's kind of lower elevation, and we have hills in between, and I'm up on top of a hill, so I'm in a better position to pick you up here. But I can tell you that when you transmit to me, about 3 or 4 bars from a maximum signal on 2 meters here. So, and I'm also seeing some real low level stuff, only about 2 bars on the signal meter, and I'm wondering if we're overlapping some other digital transmission. No, that's just too good. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have to go silent here just for about 30 seconds and turn our squelches all the way down and see what we hear. We know we can talk directly from radio to radio with no problem. I know George and I can pretty much do it here with no problem because we're pretty close to each other. Butch is about, I think he's
he's out in Spring Hill, so I don't know how many miles it is to his house, but George can hit him pretty good, and but he's up on a hill, so he's got a lot better signal strength where he's at. We did verify though, without internet, DV mode will work radio to radio and simplex. So we verified that does work. The test was actually fantastic overall, even though we had some issues. We know it works. It's just up to the antennas and location and that kind of thing. But as far as talking radio to radio in D-Star mode, it does work without internet. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we're gonna do this test again. So that's test number 1. So anyway, have a great one, and we'll talk to you later.